All right, we are following a story that can really only be described as crazy. Nick, do you know of the Afroman trial? Are you following this?
I heard some of it, yeah.
You can't get away from it. It's so crazy. Brian has been following it. I got clued into it today. Okay, first, what? He won. That's right. He won. All right, first, when you think Afroman, you probably like, I have no idea who that is, right? Hold on, I'm going to play this for you. I'm only allowed to play 10 seconds of it okay. So somebody count to 10 because I'm only allowed to play, this is the clean version. I'm only allowed to play 10 seconds of this. Okay, this is the guy. Oh, wait, hold on. We got to wait for the ad to stop. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, all right, ready? I was gonna get up and find the broom, but then I got high. You know it, right? We all know it. Okay, we're going to kill it so we don't get in trouble with copyright. That's the guy. That's the song. Here is what happened. Afroman is a rapper. He is involved in this legal battle in Ohio. What happened? Deputies raided his home back in 2022 on suspicion of drugs and kidnapping. They found absolutely nothing, but they trashed the place. And so he later used the surveillance video of that raid to make music videos about all of the deputies that raided his home. Different videos for different people, calling them out. In some cases, making fun of how they looked, what they said, that sort of thing. I think we have a little clip of the video. This is the trial that is currently going on right now because he's being sued for defamation. Here's a little bit of the He's hungry and he's big as hell. He was sniffing for weed, then he smelled another smell. What was that? Mama's lemon pound cake. So he has been sued by the deputies for defamation. Today, he won that case. It's wild. So we want to bring in a legal expert. His name is Ellis. He is a criminal defense attorney to kind of talk to us about this and break this down. First of all, Herb, thanks for chatting with us tonight. We so appreciate it.
My pleasure. Nice to join you. Good evening.
Good evening. So we don't normally see this. This is a wild one, don't you think?
This is wild. This lawsuit flips the script. Here we are. This is a case about the limits of police privacy versus the power of the First Amendment. This is considered artistic free speech. It's an example that the court upheld the right to free speech, even though this was part of, it appears in music, it appears on merchandise, it's still part of the constitutional protections of free speech. So it provides checks and balances. And if it went any other way, private citizens wouldn't have an opportunity to bring any actions against improper police action. So this is a win for the First Amendment.
A big win for the First Amendment. Yeah, so that kind of brings me to my first question, which is, you're right. We've seen this script flipped. We know what happens when people claim that their First Amendment rights, like Afroman, has been violated or whatever. But is there an expectation of privacy when officers go into a home or conduct a raid? I mean, are they supposed to be under the assumption that what happens in there is not subject to, to free speech?
Great question. The answer was the court upheld that they don't have a right to privacy. I mean, this is his security footage. It was a police raid. It didn't lead to anything, but he has security footage and he used it. It's his right to do so under the First Amendment and his right to free speech.
Does it matter?
So the police do not have a right to privacy.
Does it matter that the raid turned up nothing? Would the situation be different if they found something?
Absolutely not.
Full stop.
Good. Yeah.
So,
I mean, if they found something, he would be arrested, but they still have the right to privacy. I mean, they still have the right to use their free speech to speak about it.
Got it. Okay. Now, what is the legal line, though? I mean, I think a lot of people are probably wondering this, and maybe this is the crux of the entire case here. But what's the legal limit between protected free speech and some sort of exploitation?
Well, the police don't have an expectation of privacy. There is none. Basically, Uh, the police executed a search. Even if they found something, he still has an opportunity to be heard and present a defense, and he still has the right to speak out about any what he feels is an invasion of his privacy, that there was a invasion of his home.
I've never seen.
And
You were saying, oh, yeah. Continue, please. Continue.
yeah, it basically provides checks and balances to make sure that the police don't overstep their boundaries. This is America.
Yeah. So as a journalist, obviously, when we are out and about and we see something happening in public, we know that we can record that. We know that we can, broadcast that if it's on a public street or whatever it is. Would it be any different if this happened, say, on the county run road or the city owned sidewalk or something like that?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So
I
then
think if it was on his dash cam, if the police had their cameras, everything is subject to discovery, and it's basically part of the free speech example, artistic free speech. That's what it is.
So then if you're
The
the
core of
deputies,
the First Amendment.
if you're the deputies, why bring this case? I mean, it seems so cut and dry, explosive, salacious. Yeah, of course. But as you said, it seems that this is a pretty run-of-the-mill First Amendment case.
Absolutely. Why the police brought this action is beyond me. Under these circumstances, why is a crooked letter? It just doesn't make sense, and the court agreed.
Does it matter that he was nasty? And, he was kind of mean about it. There's one video that we can't show because of the profanity of it, but he basically talks about somebody being really overweight. She cried on the stand today. I mean, again, I know that doesn't go to the protection aspect of it, but there is a nastiness to it.
I guess they can call it a classic sign of political expression.
And elaborate a little bit more on what sort of precedent this sets or upholds for journalists, for everyday citizens, for people who may find themselves in a similar situation in terms of an unfounded search warrant that is executed.
Well, it's another example of keeping checks and balances in line that the police don't overstep.
Really, really fascinating. Herb, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. Did we miss anything on this story that you think is important to highlight?
Well, this is an example that the Constitution cries out for the protection that in America, you have the right to be heard, you have the right to say what you want, and it's part of the fabric of our American upbringing and spirit and protections. So this was a win for America.
All right. And I mean, we can see that by the suit that he's wearing, which has the American flag all over it. Driving the point home. Herb Ellis, where can people find you if they want to contact you?
I'm in New York and New Jersey, and we're Ellis Law. And if anyone needs me, we're here to protect your rights.
What part of Jersey?
Freehold.
Oh, fantastic. I'm a northern New Jersey girl. And my partner in crime over here, Brian, is in Essex County as well. So we're a little bit away from you, but
I'll leave you my cell, and you now have a lawyer in the family.
I love it. I hope I don't need one, but I love having one. Herb Ellis, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, you're watching News Bureau Live. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the one, the only Lou Albanese is going to join me to chat.